Coach Strong, thanks for joining us on the call to get your thoughts on the game against Memphis, and we expect to see you as you close out the regular season on Friday against UCF, please.
Just a tough loss, and against Memphis, just didn't play well all three phases. We didn't play well. But we got a rival game coming up this week, knowing it's a major challenge for us. Got to go on the road to Orlando. They're playing very well. UCF has a really good football team. But we're going to have to be consistent. We know they're a big play team on offense. Can't give up the big play on offense. Defense, defensively, we got to just go out and get our feet in the ground and tackle well. And offensively, we got to be able to move the ball. We got to be able to create first downs. We got to be able to score when we're given an opportunity. Don't want to turn it into a score match, but we just got to play in all three phases and play well.
We'll take questions for Coach Charlie Strong, please. Star 1 on your telephone keypad will put you in the queue, and then the operator will introduce you.
And we will hear from Dan Tortora with wakeupcalldt.com. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, Coach. How are you?
Good, Dan. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Obviously, the season not going how you wanted it, I'm sure, but you have a rivalry game coming up, and there's a lot on this game in the state of Florida, and with recruiting in the background and whatnot. Just what you can say about finishing strong in this type of game that you get to have at the end of the season.
Well, the thing you realize as a rival game is that you just go and go play hard, and you're right. It has a lot of recruiting implications right in the state of Florida. They have playing really well this season. We have not played well, but it's you want to finish the season the right way. Let it finish it with a win for the seniors because they put so much into this program. But we need to get focused and get locked in and go play very well.
What do you see with the future of South Florida? Is there something that you can build upon? Is there something that, some positives that you can take away? What do you see, beyond this upcoming game?
Well, there's always positives because you just got to look. We got so far to go. We ourselves, if we got to recruit better, which we will. We're going to go and recruit some really good players, but also it's one of those programs that we just got to determine what we want to do. And we have a lot. I mean, we have a lot of young players, but it's a bright future, and because it's heading in the right direction, even though we didn't have a good year this season.
Well, thank you, Coach, and happy Thanksgiving.
All right, same to you, Dan.
Thanks.
Next, we'll hear from Trace Trilko with the Nightline Sports Network.
Coach, earlier you mentioned struggling on offense this game Saturday, 5 first downs, 3 of 15 on third down. Well, what contributed to the struggles against Memphis?
Well, what we have to do is we had to be very balanced, and we want to balance it all because when you allow a team to make you one-dimensional, then they're able to just come and make plays. Early in the game we was running the ball well, and we just got to continue to just know what our strengths are and then improve upon our weaknesses. And when you're looking at Memphis game, it was more, we didn't get the first downs, and then when you have a chance to go score, you got to take advantage of those opportunities.
When you study UCF on film, what impresses you most about Dylan Gabriel and the way he leads the offense?
Well, the thing about him is he's just got so many guys that have around him that are big play players. I mean, you look at on offense with the receivers, you look at Davis, what he's done, Nixon's what he's done, and then with the running backs, with Killings, with Anderson, they play 4 or 5 running backs there, and they have a veteran offensive line. So he's been able to just, put the ball where he's supposed to, manage the offense, and he's done a great job with it.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Next, we'll hear from Nathan Bond with the Daily Stampede. Please go ahead.
Hey, Coach. How are you?
Nathan. Good, Nathan. How are you?
Doing well. A year ago after the UCF game, you said you guys need to get bigger, stronger, faster. UCF is ahead of you guys. Have you been able to close the gap, or are you still a ways away?
Well, we have to close it, Nathan. And what we got to do is that, right now with our guys, I mean, we have improved with size. We have speed, but still, though, what they're playing with now is they're playing with an older team than what we have. Because you look at them up front, the offensive line, I think 3 out of 4 starters 3 out of 5 were seniors. I know they got a freshman quarterback, but they have guys that have played a lot of football, and that's what we got to continue to do with our team. And I don't know how far off we are, but we know this: we got to get better than what we are.
And again, 4-7. You could finish the year on another 4-game losing streak. How do you turn this around? What do you have to do? Next year, or just this week. What do you have to do to get this turned around quickly?
Well, you can get it turned around. We know this that we got to play better. You got to execute on offense. You got to execute on defense. Execute in the kicking game. Just execute in all phases. But we just got to just look at where we are, and then as an offense, as a defense, as a kicking game, we got to look at all three, and we got to study what we're doing. And there's, you lose Temple is a good football team. You lose to them, and then you come back and play well against Cincinnati, a game that you had there, and then just didn't play well against Memphis, and now you're playing a really good. And you're looking at a division where it's now the teams are all good, so it's not like we're walking in there head and shoulders above anybody we're going to go play. So we just got to make sure we recruit better, and then once we recruit, we just got to make sure we go get the right guys. Not so much recruit better, just go and get the right guys.
All right, and one final question for me. I believe 11 of your current 16 commits were at the game on Saturday, and they saw what do you sell to them? You're 4-7. What are you selling to them to make them stay committed and want to come to USF?
Well, they see, and they were at the game, and they know this. Well, someone probably look at it and say, "I'll have a chance to come and play," but you don't. You just tell them, guys, listen, we will get it right, and we're going to get better, and we just got to work at it and continue to get better.
All right, I appreciate it, Coach. Thanks for the time. Have a good Thanksgiving.
You too.
Thanks.
Coach, thanks so much for your time, not only today but all season long. Happy